welcome back to Canto 9 Part 1. 1.5, I guess, because it's not Part 2 yet, but we're still finishing Part 1, but it's not Part 1, technically. Anyways, I will be finishing Canto 9 Part 1 today, so that's up to node 18. That is the at least goal. If there's time afterwards, maybe we could squeeze a node or two from Part 2, but I'm not really gonna I'm not gonna aim that high, because next week, hi Slater, hi, welcome. Because next week we're gonna be doing the Limbus week, so we can do part 2 in 2 days next week, and then part 3 in 2 days next week, with the second day being long. My brain might be pretty scattered right now because I woke up ungodly early on a Friday, and and it's been a long day at work, so be a little bit patient because brain scattery, eye hurty, but we'll be okay. With that, let's dive right in to node 911, Entangled Fate. And I also just noticed, while I was waiting, when I was setting up, I noticed, I saw it yesterday, but this red thread, I didn't think that much on it, but then now I see it again and I'm like, oh shit, it's because we're walking into the web of the blah blah blah. Overthinking 100.
이쪽인 것 같아요. 이곳에만 불이 들어와 있네요.
Broadcast
방송
sector.
섹터라고 적혀 있어요. 여기로 오는 게 맞는 선택이었겠지?
방송 섹터로 향하는 길 이후
I sure hope that was the right way.
있었다고 보아도 무방하다.
Well, not right way, the right decision.
이러나 저러나 여기로 올 수밖에 없었던 거구만.
With or without the map, I guess. It's hard to see anything when it's this dark.
전력은 대부분 끊겨 있는 상태라 문이 잠겨 있진 않을 거예요. 멈춰. 한 발짝이라도 더 접근하면 즉시 무력으로 대응할 거야.
Could this be researchers? No. Wait. A familiar voice boomed from a loudspeaker, delivering a sharp
이
warning.
앞에는 보안용 지뢰가 잔뜩 설치되어 있어. 만약 그걸 뚫고 들어온다고 해도 이 안에 있는 인원을
Guys, I
상대해야
suck
할걸?
at voices, I'm sorry.
이쪽은 전부 전투 수행이 가능한 사람뿐이야.
Okay.
만약 자신 있다고 해도 우리에겐 자폭 장치도 있어. 초소형
Minnesota.
톱니들이 박혀 있는.
The bluff.
잠깐, 이건 뭐라고 적힌 거야? 뭐? 나보다 악필이 심한 사람은 처음 보네.
Kinda cute, not gonna lie.
이 폭탄을 던지면 반경 100m 내에 폭발이 일어나.
100-meter radius zone. Okay.
야, 그런 폭탄은 금기 위반이라 말이 안 되잖아. 좀 그럴듯하게 적어대. 아무튼 무너진 시설에.
Trust me, bro. Turn around. You don't want to walk through this door.
당장 돌아가.
다 들리는데.
폭탄은 거짓일 가능성이 높습니다. 폭발물에 해당하는 모든 폭탄은 머리가 규정한 바에 따라 반드시
아하.
무언가에 설치되어야 하기에.
범위도 터무니없어. 그만한 반경을 일순 폭발시키는 것은
Yeah, alright.
많은
Safe to keep
규제와
going then.
협약을 위반할 테지.
그래도 보안용 지뢰는 진짜야. 더 다가오면 거출력된 전기가.
I didn't realize it was two ways she could hear us. As the voice behind the microphone began to grow increasingly irritated, it also became even more familiar. I was pretty sure I'd heard it somewhere before.
알리사 씨 말에 따르면 이 부근에 호에나임 그 양반이 있을 거라 했는데.
잠깐, 방금 알리사라고 했나?
이 목소리
아하.
착각이 아닌 듯하군요.
Now I certainly recognized this voice.
그다지 반갑지 않은 그의 목소리로 미루어.
A rather unwelcoming voice.
이곳에 들여보내도 무방한 이들은 많네.
그다지 반갑지 않은 목소리가 들리는 걸 봐서는 저희가 접근해도 무방한 이들 같군요.
A heavy thunk, and then the doors of the broadcast sector inched open, but before we could even take a proper look at the people holed up within,
뭐야? 너희들이었어?
just walked in. Wait. Background. Okay.
나 기억나지?
Oh, Ezra.
에즈라 씨!
So pretty. You've come face to face with Ezra, who video called us with a plethora of information on blood fiends prior to our mission in La Mancha Land.
라만차랜드에서 대활약을 해냈다면서?
Yeah!
역시 우리가 도움을 준 덕분이지? 아, 그래서 그 너희 중에 있다던 그 무진장 센 혈기는 누구야?
네? 아, 그건...
안부 인사는
She's cute.
나중에
Yeah.
남기겠지, 얘들아.
Moses so pretty. The person next to show up was Moses. I saw her in the video call too, the team leader at LCD if my memory serves right.
아까 폭탄이 어쩌고 하면서 온갖 협박을 한 게 당신이었어요?
Yeah.
어쩔 수 없었잖아. 이 근방에 남은
Good to see they're safe.
사람은 없을 거라고 생각했는데 갑자기 10명 되는 인원들이 떼거지로 몰려오는 소리가 들리니까 봐! 저쪽 화면은 나오지도 않는다고. 다 망가뜨려놨는지.
Ah. Ezra gestured toward the blank surveillance screens in the broadcast sector with her chin.
참고로 저기 무지하게 똑똑하다는 양반이 카메라를 복구시키는 중이래. 전력이 차단되어서 시간이 좀 걸릴 거라나.
좋은 일로 엮일 거라는
Oh, they're
예상은
okay. They're not
했지만
hurt at all.
자네들과 이런 식으로 제외하게 될 줄도 몰랐네.
Honestly, kind of surprising. But relieving to hear, so it's just Elisa who's hurt. Underneath the array of monitors Ezra pointed at, we found Hohenheim, looking even more haggard than we remembered, who gave us a faint, unwelcoming nod as he fiddled with a tangle of power circuits.
안녕하세요. 다치신 분은 보이지
Hello.
않아서 다행입니다.
Martin stepped forth and offered us the greeting Hohenheim chose to skip.
그건 그렇고 알리사가 우리의 위치를 알려줬다 했나. 같이 데리고 오지 못한 그 분이 치명상이고
Gravely wounded.
사망했겠군.
치명상이에요.
I wonder if they can help us.
살릴 수 있는 방법은 물색 중이에요.
Honestly, actually, I think it's like a nice surprise that we're able to actually like come face to face with Moses and Ezra. I don't know. Just in my head, I partially expected it because they left a note, but then in my head, I also partially was not like holding the anticipation that we'd actually come face to face with them. Hello, man, and welcome. We just started the story note that we were left off on yesterday. Did you read Distortion Detective? No. That's why I didn't have a strong impression at first. Ishmael gave Hohenheim a blanched look as though she was taken aback by his cold certainty regarding his own subordinate's fate.
물색이라 마치 보물 찾기 놀이라도 하는 듯이 말하는군. 차라리 숨을 끊어주고 오는 게 알리사에게 더 도움이 되었을 수도 있었겠어.
무슨 우리가 여태껏 해온 걸 보고도 모르겠냐? 가망이 없는 것도 아닌데 쉽게 포기하지 말라고.
이해해
I'm
주세요.
not gonna give up.
침입자 중 몇몇은 사람에게 고통을 가하는 걸 즐기는 것 같아 더 경계하시는 거네요. 저와 팀장님은 습격이 시작된 시각에 실험실 근처에 있었습니다. 돌아다니는 직원들은 많이 없었고 이곳
Oh, so you
방송
evacuated here immediately.
단지 그런 이유로 사지 멀쩡하게 이곳까지
아.
도망칠 수 있었을 뿐인데
알리사 군은 잘 견뎌내주고 있을 걸세.
음.
우리가 약속했네. 돌아가서 구해주겠다고.
감사해요. 알리사도 믿고 있을 거예요.
No.
잠깐. 훈훈한 와중에 미안한데 너희가 왔다는 건 그 특색도 여기로
No.
오고 있다는 거 맞지?
He's held up sorry.
지금 어디에 있어? 벌써 습격한 놈들을 찾으러 갔으려나.
에즈라,
Their height difference is so cute. Moses, who had been staring at Otis since we came in, turned her gaze towards Ezra.
팀장님, 붉은 특색과 합류하면 막내가 없어도 승산이 충분하지 않을까요?
그래.
Baby B.
하지만 붉은 시선은 이곳에 같이 오지 못한 것 같군. 다른 이유를 말할 필요도 없이 저들의 표정만
Yeah.
뭐? 아니, 왜 너희만 온 건데?
We had a problem. Ezra's face immediately soured the moment she realized Virgilius wasn't with us. Her voice crashed over us like a host shrieking at uninvited guests barging into her home.
저희만 오고 싶어서 온 게 아니거든요.
Ah.
길잡이 양반은 발목에 붙잡혔어. 히로슈 말로는 거미집의 엄지아비라고 불리는 자였는데
연구소를 급습한
Ever
자들처럼
helpful context, Greg.
상당한 무력을 갖추고 있었겠지.
무시할 수 없을 만큼 출중한 기량을 가진 자였다.
아르고스 부대의 에우리알로스와 비교하면 어떻지?
Rialos would be
큰
Arcos
차이는
unit.
없을.
Is that like foreshadowing towards, or like something from their backstory?
잠깐. 네놈 그 부대와 이름을 안다는 건
Moses didn't grace Otis with a reply. Instead, she closed her eyes, seemingly lost in a brief reverie. Yeah, I guess it is from the backstory. And soon returned to the subject at hand as if she were done sorting out her thoughts.
카론. 그자가 인질로
Yes, that's precisely it.
네? 그걸 어떻게...
습격자를 단수로 서술하더군. 생략한 걸 수도 있지만 그렇다 해도 소수의 인원이었을 거다.
Yes.
그리고 운전기사를 데려오지 않았음에도 너희는 붉은 시선이 습격자를 해치우고 곧 올 것이라는 말도 믿음도 내보이지 않았지.
We do know from Distortion Detective that Moses fought in the smoke war. Ah, same war then.
팀장님은 딱 보면 거의 다 알아채신다고. 그런데 너희 오면서 마주친 사람은 없었어?
Not gonna lie, I find it kind of cute how tall Ezra is compared to everyone else. And then she has like a nice bubbly personality along with it. I like that.
다행히 죄종들이나 인형들 외에는 없었어. 잠깐, 저희도 질문 좀 할게요.
Just kind of let it happen, Ishmael. Ishmael barely managed to wrest control of the conversation amid the barrage of questions.
두 분은 LCD 부서잖아요. 왜 LCE 부서가 있는 본사에 와 계신 거죠? 아, 그건 말이지. 오늘 LCE 부서에서 중요한 성과 발표회가 예정된 날이었거든?
Oh,
무지하게 중요한 발표니까
That was the presentation.
참석이라는 공지가
and
하루에
you were the
몇
one.
개씩이나
Okay,
나오던지. 그쵸, 팀장님.
so
우리가
that's why.
무지하게 바쁜 부서라는 건 다들 잊어버렸나 봐.
Also, Yalos is a reference to Uriel, one of the three Gorgons. Oh, I know about like the Odyssey, but not as much on the Iliad. Did the Gorgon sisters appear in the Iliad?
딴지 걸어서 미안하지만 그건 무지하게 중요한 발표가 맞았네.
그래, 그쪽 성과가 중요한 건 잘 알겠는데 우리 부서도
Really?
무지하게.
Hang on. I don't think that's the crux of the matter right now. No, they're from broader Greek mythology. Oh, I guess a blend of things then. Interesting. Okay.
결론적으로는 그러한 행사로 인해 우리 팀원들이 이곳 LCE 부서로 모였던 거다. 그리고 소개할 인원이 있다. LCD에 들어온 새로운 팀원이지.
우리 부서도 이제 규모가 커졌다 이 말이야.
Yay! Congrats! Who is it?
자네들과 구면이라 들었다만.
A familiar silhouette stepped forward from the opposite side. Someone we did not expect to encounter here of all places.
그들과의 조우가
Oh!
항상 이러한 난전속이란 명목이었고.
Engdu! It's been a long time! Where's your carry? You're right. There. Engdu. I guess it makes sense. I mean, like, she was like one of the first, or if not the first time, no. One of the first times we dealt with like a really strong distortion. Makes sense. She joined you.
앵두 씨, 오랜만이네요. 김 작가님은 아직 회복 중이신가요?
모두께서는 육신이 아문 지 오래이나 마음이 맑아지기까지 시간이 걸리는 것 같더군.
Please, Kim, regain tranquility. We can't have that happening again.
머지않아 좋아지실 거야. 그때까진 내가 그때 저지른 과오를 묵묵히 속죄할 뿐.
Hangzhou appeared to be referring to how she ran bamboo-hatted Kim through with her sword under the monolith's distorting influence. Sinclair caught the shadow flickering across Angel's face and swiftly stepped up to lighten the mood.
위탁하고 있는 신세지. 우리에겐 돌아갈 곳이 마땅히 남아 있지 않으니.
Oh, she even has the ID card now. I just noticed it.
하지만 언젠가는
Why is she so small in her ID card though? Look at that. Why was her face is not even in the center of the frame?
S사로 돌아갈 것이야. 저쪽도 섞이기 위해 고군분투를 하고 있나 보네요.
어딜 가나 처음 적응해가는 건 힘든 법이지.
이곳의 인원끼리는
Someone
얼지
really
않는
half-assed the job, right?
빠르게 다음으로 넘어가도록 할까?
I don't think Ezra and Moses had that issue with their ID card. They was when Engdu took the photo, it's like, whatever, just take the pic. Alright, there, that's good enough. A distinct objective. Camera position must have been fixed for everyone. Oh, that's fair. Engdu's kind of short, maybe.
그리고 그것을 기반으로 하는 줄이다.
Okay, sounds good. A map! Okay, so your attack here. And maybe EV is elevator? Because it's at the corners. Alright.
그놈은 그냥
Yeah, her ID card is normal. Accuracy picture.
말벌 그 자식이 자리만 안 비웠어도 한번 붙어보긴 했을 텐데.
Hornet.
말벌이라 하면
우리 막내인데
D
진짜
Junior.
세긴 하거든.
Okay.
얼마나 세냐면 내가 예전에 말이야 그 뭐였지? 빵이었던 것 같은데 아무튼 그걸 먹으려고 접시에 덜어놨는데 말벌 그 자식이 아니 잠깐 등 돌렸는데 그대로 집어먹은 거야.
Ezra, this is not a very good example of his power scale.
확 열이 받아서 그대로 명치에 주먹을 팍 꽂았지. 먹은 거 뱉어.
Okay.
근데 그냥 이러더니 아무렇지도 않게 빵을 꿀떡 삼키는 거 있지? 이게 말이 되는 맷집이야?
잘은 모르겠지만
I guess that makes him strong. Although Ezra's anecdote wasn't very illuminating, none of us bothered to ask for further clarification, as it seemed that the only way to get an objective measure of Hornet's strength was to let her punch us in the solar plexus as well.
그래서 그분은
True.
지금 어디 계시는데요?
Yeah, eyes and ear. Ishmael peeked around as though she was expecting him to pop out of a hiding spot in the broadcast sector.
그게 말이지. 아마 들으면 깜짝 놀랄 걸.
Yes.
무려
아직 에즈라.
Eh?
무려 비밀이야.
Damn it.
아직 비밀 사항이거든.
Ezra trailed off awkwardly.
나는 관찰과 추리를 통해 적을 파악하는 편이다. 어떤 무기를 쓰는지, 어떤 방식을 선호하는지, 사력을 즐기는지 피하는지, 어떤 마음가짐으로 전투에 임하는지에 대한 모든 색깔을.
Okay.
이를 파고들면 반격할 수 있는 적절한 시점을 알게 되며 약점을 짐작할 수 있게 되지. 그런 식으로
Pretty strategic, pretty sound.
하지만 그자는
Moses inhaled sharply as though she missed her smoking pipe, which was nowhere to be seen at this moment.
모든 것이 난잡해 어떠한 패턴도 읽을 수 없었다.
그놈은 껍데기다. 사람을 죽일 때 어떠한 감정도 담겨 있지 않지. 그러니 무엇도 읽을 수 없었을 거다.
반대로 너는 너무나 선명해 보이는군. 어지간히도 뭔가를 베고 싶은 건가?
오.
산산조각 났지만 그 파편 하나하나가 예리하고 투명하니
Damn.
마치 수많은 칼날이 되었어. 끊어내고 싶으면서도 끊어낼 수 없어서 더 가련해 보이는 유리와 같은 검. 그 상처투성이 손에는 무얼 그렇게 쥐고 있는 거지?
너 이 새끼, 멋대로 뭘 보고 있는 거냐?
I'm impressed that she could get all of that just looking at you for a while.
팀장님한테 호칭이 지금.
Just as Ezra was about to give her a stern warning, Hohenheim stepped in and changed the subject.
덧붙이자면 나와 여기 있는 마트는 실험실 앞에 있었네.
In front of the laboratory. Oh, they were in the hallway right next to each other.
처음 시작은 바람 소리였지. 아주 거대한 것이 공기를 타고 날아오는 소리가 들렸네. 정교한 기계들과 격리실이 즐비해 있는 이 부서에서는 들려서는 안 될 소리였지.
제 바로 앞이었습니다. 저와 한 걸음 차이로 걷고 있었던 직원
Ooh,
하나가
at least it wasn't you.
순간적으로 그런 생각이 들었죠. 환상체가 탈출한 걸까? 하지만 정말 격리실에서 탈출이 일어난 것이었다면
Yeah.
경고음이 울려야 했죠.
알리사 씨가 말해준 것과 동일하네요. 어떤 전조 증상도 없이 습격이 일어났다고.
자세히 보니 그건 환상체도 죄종도 뒤틀림도
I love that the fairy thing is part of his sprite.
칼집이었죠. 그리고 칼집이
Massive
나온
scabbard.
방향에 칼집을 던진 것으로 추측되는 자가 태연한 표정으로 책을 읽고 있었습니다.
Damn.
그 책은 마티아스. 그놈의 안가품 장부겠군. 엄지의 중지라.
수초 동안 멍하니 보고 있었는데 팀장님이 저를 잡아 끌었습니다.
Smart.
뒤를 다시 돌아보지는 못했어요. 수십 명이 비명을 지르는 소리가 들렸지만
필요 이상으로 설명이 길군 자네는.
이곳 방송 섹터 안까지
It's traumatic, Hohenheim. It makes sense.
목숨이 위급할 때 뇌는 생존을 위해 최소한의 정보만 전달하네. 당연한 증상이지.
하지만 그 연구 계획서를 마지막으로 관리하던 건 저였으니까요, 팀장님.
Oh, does he feel guilty because of
알리사도
leaving it like behind and
원래는
stuff?
발표실에 있었어야 했어요. 저희랑 같이요.
Yeah, he
있잖아.
does.
그런 걸 일일이 따지다가는 진짜 남아있는 게 없을 것 같거든. 너무 뻔한 위로 같긴 하지만 앞으로 무엇을 할 수 있을지부터 생각해도 늦지 않아.
Yeah, at least she's not dead yet.
그렇네요. 저희 팀장님을 한 차례 구해주시기까지 했는데 다른 사람도 아니고 제가 여러분들을 못 믿어서는 안 되겠죠.
Whatever gives you
그
hope.
또한 실험의 일환이었다고 반박하고 싶지만 시간이 없으니 넘어가도록 하지.
각자의 상황 설명은 끝난 것
Hohenheim,
같지만
actually,
지금까지 확인된 정보를
this is so
공유해보도록 하지.
distracting to me. Moses began laying out the situation with expertise befitting a leader of the LCD.
오늘 이곳 본사 지하에 있는 LC의 부서에 침입자들이 습격하였다.
Okay. And this is where you two were. This is Hohenheim's group, this is them.
LC 전 구역이 통제불능이 되었고 이것을 제외한 모든 섹터가 각각 하나 혹은 둘의 습격자에 의해 무력화되었지.
Neutralized by a single or pair of intruders. Ooh, okay.
정상적인 의사소통이 가능할 정도로 생존해 있는 인원은 이곳에 모인 숫자가 전부. 그 이후에는
Just
격리실까지
everyone
강제결합.
except Elisa.
밖은 더욱 혼란스러운 상태고.
사면 초가요. 발 디딜 곳을 찾는 일은 어디를 가든 쉽지가 않군. 에이, 여기 감시 카메라만 전부 볼 수만 있어도 그놈들이 지금 어디에 있는지 정도는 볼 수 있을 텐데.
True.
여러 번 말하는 중이지만 고치려고 시도 중일세. 의도적으로 끊어진 전력을 복구시키는 것을 마치 안경을 닦는 것처럼 쉽게 말하는군.
지금 가장 필요한 정보는 두 가지다. 침입자가 누구인가, 그리고 무엇을 위해 LC에 침입했는가.
Oh, okay.
우리가 마주한 자는
We only
그저
have a vague idea of both.
명령받은 대로 사람을 죽이는 것에만 혈안이 되어 있었지. 하지만 목적을 단순 습격 후 살인으로 두기에는 미심쩍은 점이 많다.
And it's somehow linked to Ryoshi. Moses' deduction aligned with Otis's. If the assailants' goal was truly nothing more than a slaughter, their first order of action should have been to unlock the containment units.
침입자의 정체는 그래, 대략적인 아마 유추할 단서가 모였다.
설명해보게.
붉은 시선을 붙잡았다던 엄지아비라고 불리는 자, 그리고 연구원들을 습격한 중지에
Yeah.
시체로 된 인형까지 미루어 보아 그 솜씨는 아마도 약지 쪽이겠지.
Yes.
최소로 잡아도 손가락 2개 이상의 조직이 혼재된 상황이라고 볼 수 있고.
뭔지 후군의 우두머리 짓을 하는 것들도 이곳에. 허나 이상하군. 모제스 아씨, 손가락이라는 작자들은 서로를 척하는 자들이 아닌가. 손가락 걸기 따위로 치고받고 싸우지 않고서야 하물며
The trigger word for her.
그래. 그러니 역으로 판단하자면 꽤 중요한 목적이 있어서 각 손가락 간부급들이 특수하게 모였다 봐야겠지.
요.
거미 혹은 거미집의 아비들. 그들은 그렇게 불린다. 그리고 우리는 이미 그들이 펼쳐둔 거미줄에 걸린 상태지.
I'm so curious what this is.
서로의 영역을 침범하지 않기 위해 선을 그어둔다. 지금처럼 엉켜있는 일은 드물어. 아비들이라. 그 칭호 의미 없이 붙여지진 않았을 테지. 거미집이란 곳은 무언가를 기르는군. 그것도 각 손가락의 간부급이 모여서 양육이라는 행위를 한다라. 말이 안 되나 싶지만 그 목적이 범상치 않을 만큼 역설적으로 그들이 모일 당위성을 보충하는군. 리오슈라 했던가? 그곳과 얽혀있는 것으로 보이는데.
뭘 원할?
아, 이건 뭘 원하시는지.
괜찮다. 줄여 말해도 파악.
No, no, don't tell him that. I need it.
하지만 나도 내가 아는 것을 토해낼 수가 없군. 이유는
정보와 기억 전부 깨져 있겠지. 내게
Yeah.
보이는 것처럼. 모든 것을 기억해낼 필요는 없어. 내가 제일 궁금한 건 그 범상치 않은 목표다.
I wonder, does she remember?
나를 무엇이든 베는 검으로 만들어내는 것. 그리고 나는
Ryoshi, can you tell us anything more?
아쉽지만
땡.
여기까지군 시계. 말하기 어렵다. 말할 수 있었어도 말하기 쉽지 않아.
Ryoshi let out a protracted sigh, just as Moses did earlier, the long exhalation of someone who clearly craved a puff of smoke. It betrayed the aloofness she projected. Come to think of it, Ryoshi hasn't been smoking at all since we got here. Or maybe since the truck.
시계.
Good point!
서자가
It's not even in her
말한 것처럼.
sprite.
그리고 네가 본 것처럼 내 머리는 엉망진창이다. 나 역시 내 스스로 궁금한 게 있지만 알아낼 수 없지. 그러나 아까처럼 내 놈의 힌트로 뭔가 짜맞춰질 만도 하다는 생각이 들었다.
Maybe.
그러니 같이 풀어내야 한다. 이 퍼즐 혹은 방탈출을.
Ryoshi muttered placidly.
거미집의 목표가 너라면 굳이 본사를 침입할 이유가 없을 거다.
As Moses began her explanation, Ryoshi looked in her direction with mild amusement.
거미집을 빠져나왔다는 발언은 아마 탈출을 의미하겠지. 손가락 길이의 관계성을 고려했을 때 사이좋게 모여있을 위인들이 아닌데도 아비들은 너를 잃은 이후로도 거미집이란 단체를 유지했다. 단편적으로만 본다면 네 복귀를 기다렸을 수도 있지. 하지만 오늘의 행동들을 보아선 그렇게 인내심이 대단한 자들로 보이지도 않는다. 이제야 모습을 드러냈다는 것이 수상하다는 거지. 저들이 절박했다면 벌써 움직여야 했을 거다. 이건 때를 기다린 거라는 생각이 드는.
The right time to strike.
류슈, 너를 되찾든 그게 아닌 뭔가를 하든 지금이 저들의 움직일 때가 된 셈이다.
저희가 만난 거미집의 아비는 류슈 씨가 이곳 본사 연구소로 올 수 있도록 길을 비켜줬어요. 그분이 류슈 씨에게 내비친 복잡한 감정들은 하나같이 강렬했지만.
Howdy, Chin Munchies. Howdy, Commissariat. Their outfits look so alike. Who do you mean, Slater?
그럼에도 류슈 씨를 죽이거나 데려가려는 듯한 행동은 조금도 보이지 않았던 것 같아요.
아비들이 이곳에서 날 기다리고 있다고 한 걸 보면 나를 보러 온 건 맞다. 괴짜 탐정.
너 자꾸 말을.
Oh.
야, 뭐야?
That's just how she talks.
진정하게 저들의 대화를 막지 않는 게 좋네.
필시 저 논쟁 안에서 답을 떠올리겠지. 흐름을 끊지 않아야 할 것이네.
너를 자극하기 위해 거미집의 아비들이 습격했다는 추측은 합당하지만 당장의 목적은 따로 있다는 생각을 지울 수가 없군. 료슈라는 인물만을 노리고자 했다면 이곳과 지금이 적기는 나뉘잖아.
Yeah, there's something more. But we'll only find out by continuing. The intervals between each of the sinners are different, but once a sinner's turn ends, another's begins. Every single time, without failure. This case has everything to do with Ryoshu. I believe, without a shred of a doubt, it's her turn. Once the sinners relayed my words, Moses fell into a brief contemplation and began to mutter a sequence of words.
Limbus Company, 거울, 유리창, 구엘사, 추출된 에고, 엔케팔린, 신비, 환상체, 모노리스, 수감자 료슈.
Ryoshu and Moses. They both got the coat on their shoulders yet.
LC의 연구소에서 거미집의 목적이 될 수 있는 것은 그리 많지 않더군. 당장 쓸 수 없는 정보를 모두 제외하면 추측할 수 있는 모든 목적 중 가장 합당한 목적은 처음부터 하나뿐이다. 황금가지.
Oh.
결국 그런 결론이 나는 것인가?
Moses is right. It's become very important for us to look into Ryoshu's past, to reach in and see what lies there, but LCB's goal, its journeys, and its stories have always been bound to the same terminus, obtaining the golden bows. It's been too long, I started saying bows again. Hohenheim, where are the golden bows in this facility located?
관리자님께서 황금가지의 위치를 묻는군요.
이곳의 실험실에 있네.
Hohenheim's gaze turned to me. Perhaps I was looking at the clock hands on my head.
그래. 발표 내용에 대해서 말하지 않을 수가 없겠군.
Oh! That's what your presentation was for. Hohenheim's answer sounded more like a prolonged sigh.
그건 황금가지 실험 성과에 대한 발표였네.
Oh, that might very well be why they decided to attack now.
그리고 그 발표가 공개될 수 있는 인원은 한정되어 있네. 지금 자네들 LCB는 포함되지 않았어.
황금가지를 개고생해서 구해오는 건 우리인데 우리한테만 정보 공개를 제한하는 건 무슨...
보안의 범위를 결정하는 건 내가 아니네.
호헨하임 씨가 우려하는 바가 무엇인지는 알고 있습니다. 회사는 황금가지에 대한 정보의 공개를 엄중하게 제한하고 있으니까요. 혹여 회사의 동의 없이 이 정보가 노출되었을 경우 어떤 조치가 내려올지는 현재로서 알 수 없습니다. 최악의 경우엔 기억 소거 절차까지도
Just like in Canto.
감안해야
Okay.
할 테죠.
지금 같은 비상 상황에서 그딴 걱정부터 해야 한다니.
That's frustrating.
회사에서 뭘 바라겠나? 그럼 감안한다고 생각하고 본론부터 말하지. 우리는 황금가지를 회수된 각각의 가지를 접목하는 실험을 진행 중이었다네.
Grafting the retrieved bows into one another.
가지를 접목한다는 것은 혹시 한 그루의 나무로 만들겠다는 뜻인가?
연구자 앞에서는 두루뭉술하게 넘길 수도 없겠군.
I mean, what else would you do when you combine a bunch of branches?
특수한 환경에서 황금가지를 배양시켜
Oh.
묘목을 만드는 중이라네. 아직은 한 그루로 완전하게
Oh,
접목시키지는
they're
못했지만
close.
그리 먼 이야기는 아니지. 그 실험의 성과를 사내의 주요 관계자들과 몇몇 팀에게 공개할 예정이었는데 이런 사고가 터져버렸군.
Oh dear.
황금가지는 실험실에 있더라.
그럼 실험실에서 황금가지를 먼저 찾아내 보호하는 게 급선무겠네요.
I highly doubt we're gonna get there before they do, but
섣불리 움직이기에는
I mean, even if we do,
이곳에 적들이
they'll
너무
definitely be
많지
right
않아?
behind us.
본사랑 더 연락할 방법은 없는 거야?
본사에 지원 요청은 들어갔나?
1시간 전에 구조 신호를 보냈지만 명확하게 닿았을지는 알 수 없네. 송신기들은 전부 그들이 파괴해버려서
Oh
말이지.
dear.
신호만 들어갔다면 LC에게 규격 외의 상황이 벌어졌다는 건 금방 파악했겠지. LCA가 지원을 보냈다는 가정하에서 그들이 이곳까지 도착하는 데 걸리는 시간을 예상할 수 있나?
현재 시설 곳곳에 산재한 폐쇄 경로를 지나오는 시간을 모두 감안해도 10분 이내일 것입니다.
10 minutes. That's really fast.
10분이라면 이미
They're
도착하고
either
남았을
dead or they
텐데.
didn't get the signal.
신호를 받지 못했거나 엘리베이터가 중간에 작동을 멈춰
Oh, in
갇혔을 수도
elevate.
있겠죠.
Oh yeah, because this is just the basement. Yeah.
하긴 우리야 소드 씨가 설명해줘서 뒷문으로 들어올 수 있었지.
그런 거라면 통제실에서 전력 분배기만 재부팅해줘도 해결될 것에.
Okay.
어이 척척
Power
박사.
first.
이 부서의 셧다운 상태를 복구시키려면 저 돌아다니는 뒤틀림이나 환상체들을 모조리 제압해야 하는 거지?
완벽히 복구하기 위해서는
Okay.
그렇다고
Gotta clear out
봐야겠지.
abnormalities again.
이것은 복도의 환상체가
More
하나라도
quarantined
같이 돌아다닌다면
escapees.
다른 부서로 갈 수 있는 모든 통로가 차단되도록 만들어졌으니
깊이 생각해봤자 뭐가 더 나오겠어? 환상체나 뒤틀림들이 무서운 거면 우리가 처리해줄게.
무섭다고는 한마디도 안 했는데 좀 더 신중하게 행동해야 하는 게 어떠냐는 말이죠.
역시 전력 수리부터 하는 게 제일 현명할 수도 있네. 습격자들은 어둠 속에서 더 활기를 칠 테니 말이야.
Yeah, we haven't even seen a single one yet.
효율적인 작전 수행을 위해서는 인원 편제를 분할하는 편이 좋겠습니다, 관리자님.
Split our forces, you say?
우선순위만을 논하면서 시간을 낭비하기에는
No, not like
상황이
this.
썩 좋아 보이지 않는군요.
Once I nodded in agreement, Otis quickly took control of the situation.
지금부터 우리는 수색 정찰 및 탈출을 준비한다.
Okay.
뭐? 나가자고?
LCA 지원이 도착할 것이라고 가정한다면 그 타이밍에 맞춰 우리도 행동하는 편이 유리하다.
Okay.
협공의 가능성이 높아지기 때문이지. 또한 정황을 보아하니 이 위치에 너무 오래 숨어 있었다. 적은 계속해서 이곳을 들쑤시며 목표를 달성할 때까지 닥치는 대로 죽이는데 우리의 위치를 고정해 놓는 것은 죽을 확률만 늘리는 셈이다.
그건 말 되네. 하긴 쟤네들은 한 번 죽으면 끝이기도 하고.
Yeah.
거기에 더해 황금가지 또한 적보다 먼저 회수해야 한다. 무엇을
Still have my
하려고
doubts about that, but
하든
okay.
이 안에서는 해결할 수 없다.
그래. 그럼 우리가 다 같이 나간다 쳤을 때 제일 먼저 갈 장소는 어디인가? 자네 말대로 황금가지의 회수나 전력 복구 같이 한 번에 준비할 것이 많아 보이는데.
전력을 복구할 통제실과
Principle of every
실험실,
horror movie, split
그리고
up.
상상된 표로가
Man,
있는 복도는
that's what I was just
전부
saying
멀리
yesterday. I was like, they split up. No, that's what they do in horror movies. And then bam, they got attacked right after I said that.
팀을 나눈다. 황금가지의
Well, there's 12 of us. If we go like 4, 4, 4, 3 teams, right?
이 막중한 문제들을 동시에 해결하기 위해서는 각각에 걸맞은 팀들이 배치되는 것이 낫겠지.
그래, 뭐 찬성이야. 우리는 따로 행동하는 편이 더 편하기도 하고.
황금가지는
Okay.
우리 LCB 부서가 찾도록 하지. 이곳에 있는 관리자님께서는
Oh, okay. Yeah, sounds good.
바로 알아차릴 수 있는
Oh, we're
능력을
here.
갖추고 계시니.
All right.
오, 금속 탐지기 뭐 그런 기능인 건가?
그런 싸구려 같은 비유를 촉박하니 지금만 넘어가지. 그리고 환상체나 뒤틀림, 죄종들을
That's where we'll
제압한
have to
자네들
go.
LCD 부서에 부탁하고 싶군.
Warning over here, though. That's dangerous area.
좋아, 전문이지 그건.
All right,
이곳에
you guys
격리되어
do
있던
that.
환상체나 뒤틀림 중에 까다로운 건 몇 종 정도 되지?
Like 3?
그렇죠. 당신의 정도의 실력이면
Oh
어렵지
no,
않게 제압할
them
수
in
있을
general.
걸세.
Okay.
하지만 그중 2종은 많이 까다로워. 실험실끼리 통신할 때 쓰던 초소형 무전기를 주겠네. 너무 멀면 신호가 닿지 않지만 자네들에게 제압 방법을 설명하는 데 쓸만할 거야.
Okay,
좋아. 통신도 갖출 수 있겠군.
that's good.
마지막으로 전력 복구는 LCE 부서에
Out.
맡기도록 하지. 내부 시설에 대해서는 이곳의 인원
Oh,
중
so we're
제일
going
익숙할
here.
것 같으니.
This is the power, and then this is where they're gonna be clearing out. Okay. I love that we got a map for this.
이 부서는 자네들이 보았던 것보다 더 까다롭게 설계가 되어 있거든.
전선들이 제대로 정리가 되지 않은 혼란한 상태를 저런 식으로 언급하기도 하더군요.
그건 엔트로피 증가 과정의 제한이라고 생각해 줬으면 좋겠군. 그리 보여도 안정한 상태일세.
This is like a, despite how it looks, this mess is organized. I know where everything is, trust. Martin gave a handful of tiny radios to Otis, who distributed them to each of us.
좋아. 이걸로 상황을 계속 공유하도록 하지.
Alright. Take care. Honestly, most worried about Hohenheim and Martin going on their own, but then they have their suits. Suit up. Maybe it'll help. I don't know.
잊고 싶던 연기 냄새가 자꾸만 스멀스멀 올라오는군.
Because I feel like the power is one. I mean, like, yeah, all of that was really important, but the power is something they'd probably try to stop pretty bad. Shirajo. Okay, it's another story node. Imagine if this is all story nodes until like the 18th. Okay, preservation container. Take extra care. Got it.
우리도 황금 가지들 구해오느라 그렇게 고생을 해야 됐는데 막대하겠나?
Greg's comment did nothing to deter Hohenheim, who kept voicing his warning again and again.
그럼 실험실은 그쪽이고 통제실은
More story nodes than I thought, not gonna lie. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, it's a lot more story nodes than battle nodes than I expected. Ezra was tracing the available routes to guide the LCD team members who arrived with Moses, while others crept down the corridor, alert for any dangers lurking in the shadows.
뭐야?
Eh? Are we getting separated? The corridor was thrown into complete chaos.
클레어 씨, 이곳으로 오세요.
안 돼. 거리가 너무 멀어요.
We're getting forcibly separated. Oh my god. Is everyone all right?
환상체 탈출에 대비해 설치된 격리 시스템이 작동된 것으로 보인다.
Merceau, who had been standing close by, replied in a monotonous voice. Just as he said, when I looked around, is these my forced dinners? So about splitting up. Oh, we got forced to do it anyway. Are we in 4-4-4 like I was suggesting, at least? So they're like evenly split out.
간발의 차였구려.
좋았게. 불신앙이다.
You're very No. When I thought it couldn't get any worse, it did.
그런데 류슈 씨는 어디에 계시는 건가요?
She's translating even though she's in a different room.
관리자 나리! 어디 있는가?
Sinclair and Don Quixote were desperately calling out from the other side of the wall.
이렇게까지 완전히 단테님과 분리되어 본 적은 처음이네요.
그럼 함부로 다치지도 못하겠네. 주변에 환상체가 등장한
I think we're split like 5. No, 6.
역시 차단벽의 제어권도 넘어간 것 같군요. 보란 듯이 저희를 나눠버렸습니다.
걱정 마십시오.
Yeah, we're split into 2, 6 and 6 instead of 4s. That's okay, I think.
네?
Until I see the team and I'm like, oh god.
단테의 걱정부터.
난감하게 되었군.
Hohenheim let out a heavy sigh.
팀장님, 괜찮으세요?
그래. 다행히도 부상자는 없어 보이는 것.
After all that planning, we ended up getting separated into completely random teams.
일단 나누어진 인원부터 파악하자.
Oh, okay. Wait, here we go. Wait, yeah, we might actually be in 4s. Oh yeah, we are in 4s. Okay, it's me, Merceau, Gregor, Yisang, and Ryoshu here.
여기는 탐정님이랑 나랑 앵두 씨랑
And
저랑 이스마일 씨와 로자 씨
okay.
그리고 오티스 씨가 계시네요.
God, I predicted the 4s by accident.
군과 조수군, LC 팀원들.
Told you you're smart though.
등등이 무엇인가?
I only guessed it because they said there were 3 places we had to go.
자신보다 능력 있는 사람을 인정하는 것이 어려운 자들이 쓰는 의존 명사입니다.
저랑 동키호테 씨와 파우치 씨가 계시는.
There is no chance we could get the security wall out of our way, even with our combined effort.
안 되는군요. 역시 마스터 카드 키로 강제 개방할 수 있어야 하는데.
Even the LCE wasn't having any luck on their side.
약간의 변동이 생기긴 했지만 어쩔 수 없을 것 같군. 작전대로 간다.
Wait. According to plan, but who's going where?
LCD를 포함한 이 인원은 시설 내에 돌아다니고 있는 것들을
오케이.
순차적으로 제압한다.
CCTV를 복구하는 대로 그쪽 안내를 돕겠습니다.
Okay, so we're going straight to the trail. Okay.
지금 말한
Because we
대로
have Dante.
LCD, 호헨하임이 포함된 팀은 통제실로 향해서 전력 복구에 집중하며
Okay.
관리자님과 나머지 인원 있는 팀은 황금가재 확보를 위해 실험실로 향하는 것이 되겠군.
왜 나는 제압이야? 제일 힘든 걸. 그럼 우리는 먼저 이동한다.
Aww.
내가
Take care.
앞장서도록 따라오도록.
And with that, Otis and the LCD team's footsteps faded into the distance on the opposite side.
우리도 슬슬 이동하도록 하지. 사실 여기 있는 마툰군과 조수군만 데려가도 통제실을 복구하는 정도는 아무 문제가 없을 것 같긴 하지만 말이야.
전력 시설의 구조가 그리 체계적으로 되어 있진 않나 보군요. 이러한 통제 불능의 상황까지 대비하여 백업 장치 설계를 했어야 한다는.
Locate true from Faust. Why don't we have a backup?
내가 건물의 설계까지 도맡아 할 만큼 한가하지는 않았어서 말이네. 하지만 실험실의 구조만 독립적으로 놓고 보자면.
Oh no, they're gonna argue about it the whole way.
고작 이런 일로 울상짓지 마시게나, 히스클리프군.
맞아요. 저희 셋이서 뭉친다면 어떤 일이든 아마.
The voices of Hohenheim and the other sinners also slip further away into the background. Should we get a move on too?
황금가지가 가까이 느껴지면 바로 말해줘, 관리자 양반.
Okay.
그러고 보니 흡연과 둘이 딱 여기에 모였군 그래. 다들 어떻게?
Are you trying to say, Greg, you guys didn't have the lung capacity to run further away?
모르겠다니까.
피온 시절은 있었다. 지속할 이유를 찾지 못하였을 뿐.
얼나? 그래?
Oh?
못 폈는데.
담배라고 지칭될 수 있는 것.
Most things that fall under the category of cigarette.
난 1년 내내 바른 생활
You too, we
생활
smoke.
뭐야?
필요하다면 통상적인 올바르지 않은 일들을
Just a little bit of taste testing of both sides.
나는 구인의 시절 동료들의 권유로 면목음한 적은 있었네.
Why? When Yizang says it cracks me up. It's like, I too tried a few of these so-called hits you speak of.
그게 처음이자 마지막이었어. 다 같이 웃음을 터뜨렸지만 담배 자체가 유쾌하진 않았어.
처음에 다 그렇지. 매우게 꼬면 그래.
류슈양은 언제
Why are we just talking about smoking?
권력을 이용하기 시작했는가?
Every pair of eyes search Ryoshi's face. Team Blunt smoking. Your whole team smokes some sort of party beast. That's Marisol. Oh no. But she didn't bother telling us her story, nor did she reveal any signs of unease or anxiety. What we saw on her face was the inexplicable exhilaration, thrill, and, as strange as it may seem, a fury chilling to the marrows.
글쎄, 어렸을 때부터 보고 자란 게 그것뿐이라.
아닌 게 더 이상하긴 한가. 이번이 류슈 씨 차례 맞지?
그래, 너무 노골적이어서 비웃음이 날 정도지.
어떤가, 류슈양.
과거를 마주해야 하는 기분이란.
당연히 즐겁다.
I knew it. Exciting.
기다린 보람이 있어.
아, 그러고 보니 류슈 씨는 아까부터 담배를 물고
She's
있지
good.
않나?
그래, 미리부터 연습 중이다.
Damn. Meanwhile, back at the transporter truck.
붉은 시선.
Oh,
당신에게만큼은 없을 줄 알았는데.
she's all bloodied up already. He looks the same as when we left.
우습지 않아? 이 보잘것없는 짐덩어리 하나 빼앗겼다고 천하의 붉은 시선이 제대로 검 한번 휘둘러보지 못하는 꼬라지가.
Well, you're talking a lot of shit, but now you're all bloodied up compared to the last time we saw
그래도
you.
이해하지 못하는 건 아니야. 버릴 수도 죽일 수도 없는 것을. 아니. 원했던 건 맞지만
Ryoshu?
그딴 짐덩어리일 줄 몰랐던 걸지도. 루치오가 조사해온 걸 보면 딱히 이거랑 아무 관계도 아닌 남남인 것 같던데. 혹시 이게 필요한 이유라도 있는 건가? 목적 때문에 이러지도 저러지도 못하고 꾸역꾸역 가지고 다니는 걸 보니 우리 티켓이나 저기 있는 교본처럼 거슬려 죽여버리고 싶어도 바라는 미래를
I'm still
위해서
wondering what
어쩔 수
she
없이
sees
죽는
Ryoshu
거야.
as a ticket for.
우리 꽤 공통점이 많나 봐. 응?
네가 그렇게 쓸데없는 말을 계속 짓거리며 도발하는 이유는 알고 있다. 그것들이 본사에서 수행하고 있는 임무, 그 작전이 완수되었다는 신호가 오기 전까지
Pretty much.
묶어두려는 거겠지. 하지만 내 검이 니놈의 목에 닿지 않고 있다고 해서
Ooh.
네가 데리고 다니는 이 애송이의 목까지 안전했지 않았으면 좋겠군.
재밌겠네. 한번 해봐. 내가 우리 티켓을 위해 만든 교본이 특색에게서 얼마나 버틸
It
수
doesn't look like he's gonna last very long at all, Valentina.
나도 궁금하네.
He already looks like he's been defeated a couple of times already. In fact, we were beating his ass even when we were holding back. Would have been easier if we weren't holding back. Roseate Desire. Oh, I wonder, guys, I wonder who we're gonna fight. Oh my god. Well, it's okay, I guess. I think that's all I got anyway. Yeah, it's so cooked, bro. This is all we got. Let's go.
해오던 대로 방송을 켜겠다.
We'll try. I'm not familiar with Uma-sang, but yeah. Level 60. I'm not familiar with him. A mystery. We keep running into these mannequins. Are they made by those nurse fathers?
그래, 정확히는 약자비 혼자다.
Sick hobby.
신체파. 인간의 근육과 뼈로 수축과 이완을 이용하는 예술이다. 거기에 큐비즘도 조금 끼얹었나?
고약하구만.
Did you have Alan Gregor from the last LPP? Nope. I didn't have any lunacy the last LPP because Arknights came right before it. Arknights came right before it and I had nothing.
저것들에
Because I didn't give up on Arknights.
글씨가 적혀 있는 것 같소.
In the end, I still didn't get everything. But you know. These corpses were engraved with a wild scrawl of a message, carved with a blade. They began shuffling at us in an uncanny rhythm entirely devoid of any semblance of will.
사랑하는
Bet we're fighting the bull. Oh god.
사랑하는 우리 딸. 이 곡선을 주의 깊게
Ew!
갈비뼈라는 건 잘만 다듬으면 어떤 것보다 날카로운 칼이 되고 대퇴골은 어떤 것보다 단단한 둔기가 될 수 있습니다. 흉곽은
Yee, the squelching noises.
심장과 폐를 보호하기 위해 이렇게나 견고하고 아름다운 나치형이 되었죠. 이 몸의 아름다운 형태를 유지한 채로 몸이 지닌 태초의 정교한 가치를 망가뜨리지 않은 채로 귀중한 악기를 다루듯이 만들어야 합니다. 만져보세요.
Touch?
근육과 힘줄의 결.
Excuse me?
칼날이 잡히지 않나요?
Yikes.
가장 살고 싶어 했던 놈의 뼈가 가장 죽이기 좋은 칼이 되었군.
그렇죠. 요시히데라면 이 진가를 알아차릴 줄 알았어요. 그 어떤 것보다 정성을 기울여서 이 아이를 만들고 있답니다. 조금이라도 으스러지거나 균형이 안 맞는 뼈를 가지고 있으면 소용... 마침내 완성된다면
Do you like ribs, Chi? Ironically, no. It's kind of hard to eat ribs.
그러지. 그렇게나 노래 부르던 그 작품은 결국 완성을 못했나.
Well, she muttered to herself. And we went to fight. Okay. Mannequins, huh? Are the other enemies? Oh, there. Okay. There's a... Oh, it's also a mannequin. It's just that it's got a corrosion from Roseate Desire. Urge. SP damage. I think it works similar to the other mannequins. It's just that it has Urge as well. Yeah? Hi, Ryu! Welcome, welcome! Yeah. I think it does work similarly. When staggered, recover from stagger next turn, gain 2 bind, gain 2 Freda, attack power up, subsequent turns. After inflict 1 movements, how many? 8 enemies, so 2 rounds. Okay. Wait, I said, oh, okay. Just like that, and then I remembered that I only had 4 sinners. Okay. Okay, oh, it's a regular battle. Okay, oh, okay, for real, guys. I don't actually know how to use this guy. What lovely visuals, huh? Yeah, crazy. You know what's getting me is that it was blurred out when we were looking at it, right? I get the worst feeling that when I get like a loading screen or something, after the loading screen, it's not gonna be blurred. Wait! I just remembered, mannequins, aren't those the guys with the buff up on them? Yeah, they are. Fuck! I wasn't paying attention! Oh well. I'll be more careful in the next run. Next turn! My bad. Acting like the end times right away. First time you get his S1 on the bottom, use Yisang's defense skill. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that next time. I literally sharded him near the end of the season, so I didn't actually get to use him yet. I just leveled him up. And the next run, prepared for a devastating loss. I mean, this guy, he's dying. It's the yellow is the skill one. He's dying due to my bad life decisions. It's a guard. It's a guard. No, but fine. I don't want to get that damage up happening again. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's why I accidentally triggered last time. The fall lines to team for real. Yeah. Pretty much. Hey, 2 dead. 2 dead. That's fine. I'm also almost dead. 2 dead, just like me. Almost dead, for real. Alright, don't do that. This is his... I think it's cooked for him. Anyways. That's not the guard. That's not the guard. This is a guy who does the guard. Maybe I should hold it back from happening. Just in case. Not trust. Okay. I gotta start. My brain just started going the Lorax. How bad could I possibly be? I was slightly afraid saying that because what if I jinxed it? I'd be like, how bad could I possibly be? Then Mersault staggers. Luckily that does not happen yet, even though he's like this. It's because it was a bleed, wasn't it? Well, that's not a guard. Is that a guard? That's not a guard. That's fine. That's not a guard. That's a staggered guy. That's a nobody's guarding. It's fine. Just use all the skills. Hopefully Mersault doesn't get hit even once right now, because he'll stagger immediately after. Is he even clashing with anyone though? I think he's all unopposed attacks right now. Yeah, he's all unopposed. He's good. He'll live. Is that... This one's guarding. This one in front. Man, seriously, you have to be guarding when I'm... Okay. Gonna have some cool shit. Okay, fine. He's not gonna die just barely if I do that. No! Don't attack that guy. Oh, okay, wait. So I can do that. Because then you'll also hit him. Then you kill that guy. Yeah? Yeah. And you don't attack that guy. Okay. I just hope that, like, the staggered guy dying does not disrupt this defense spread. Oh, please don't disrupt the defense spread. No, I think it's fine actually. Yeah, it's okay. He died after everyone already took their turns. We're good. Honestly, I think we're good enough to just... Because it's not even in a... Yeah. We're good enough to just finish it. Never mind, I lied. I have this gift of jinxing myself, but they'll still do it. She lost the clash, but they'll still clear it. I wonder if I'm gonna be stuck with just this team for the rest of Part 1. Gonna get stuck with these guys. Oh, thank goodness! I was worried that this was just gonna be blurred in the story, and then when I see it on a fucking loading screen, it would be like just out there, not, you know, not censored. Thank God it's still censored. About that, well, it's starting to look that way. It's 9:15. It's just a fight with no story, and there's still only 4 of us. I think it's actually gonna happen. I think I should move Yi Sang forward, actually. He's like number 4 slotted in. Isn't he strong? I should move him forward instead of being number 4. It's still a normal fight. I mean, okay. Yeah, okay, I guess. Is this him? Yeah, okay. Now we can get the start with his guard. I mean, I think it's alright. You got the buff with your speed, and you gotta get rid of it, right? Don't attack that. That one is fine. So that's the only guy with a guard? Yep, okay. As long as nobody randomly AoEs out of nowhere, I'm not prepared for something like that to happen. Okay, 2 guards in the back. Alright. Okay, guard. Don't do anything. Hold. Maybe we can try to force a kill, but nah. What's wrong? I don't think I've made a mistake yet. No! Wait, why would I say that and then I see Sang's HP go down like that?
What?
Apollo and the Grift of Prophecy. Fuck! I really want to hit him. Yeah, it's always such a funny keyword. Only the funniest. No, actually, maybe I can force him to get staggered because... Like, maybe I can force him to get staggered and then he dies on the next turn instead, right? No, wait. But even if he gets staggered, if he doesn't die, he'll auto come back on the next turn. He'll be weaker, but he'll auto come back and he'll have an attack power up. Let's not risk it. Where is it? This one? Okay. The biscuit is not worth risking it. I failed tremendously, haven't I? Oh my god, I did! How is he not? He's not! He's... My stagger bar in a dream! 2 HP, baby! Okay, no blockers. Okay. You know what? Sure. What the fuck? Why not? What if we just throw our strongest skills out so that they'll die? How many are they? They're 9. And we haven't killed a single one! But I like biscuits. It's the biscuit flip. Wait, if they die, there's no one to replace them. Guys, what if I just borrowed a better Mersault? My Mersault's only level 55. Wait, I can't even switch team. My other team's at level 55 too. Like, I think my other team where all of these guys have IDs is probably Bleed. But they're level 55. And my Mersault is level 1. 3? Ah, well, whatever. Hey, they're blocking again in the back. So this guy with 3 HP is gonna die for sure. We don't want this to happen, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, that means you're just gonna stand there, bro. But this guy dies, right? I don't know if that affects the order of their action. Hopefully not. Hopefully not, because I'm gonna believe. If it makes one of them get hit with their clashable guard, we're screwed. No, it's okay so far. Yeah, actually, it's okay. It's okay. Alright, nobody clashed the clashable guards. Good. So stagger doesn't affect my turn order. That's great to know. Alright, do that. No choice. Sure. Okay, no guards right now. It's probably enough. Man, our sanity is not going up. Bro, what was that? Damn, Greg, that was pretty fucking sad. At least you made up for it on the second one. 69! Nice. Okay. Greg just went completely first. I guess to speed. No! My Mersault. Oh well. Surely he'll be okay. Trust the process. 5 out of 9. So this is everybody left. See, trust the process. Not attacking him at all. When he's free real estate, but they're not attacking him at all. We're good. Okay, one-sided guard. Okay, that's fine. Okay. one more kill for the nice. Yeah, for the nice. But I think we're gonna end up with 2 kills, unfortunately, instead of, you know, 1. There's one staggered guy, and then the other guy has low HP, so I think he's gonna die when he gets hit like 2 or 3 times. Like the ones in front, sure. The ones in the back, I think they're done for. We're gonna miss 9. 6-9. We're gonna have 7-9. Sorry. Yeah, it's 7-9. Okay, can we get a... No! Oh, wait. Alright, so it's 8-9, I lied. Okay, it's fine, that's fine. We're okay. It's the last guy, we can press the win rate button. He's also not defending, so it's okay. Bro, imagine if he defended at this moment in time. We just go all in, just try to stop him. I think it's still EX. Part 2 boss fun? Nice. I'm still in part 1. We'll get to that early next week. Trust. Okay, here we go. Oh, story again. The fingers. 9:16. Surely, look, we're on 9:16 right now. We have time, even if we possibly get stuck on like 9:18 or something. Because I know 9:18 would be a battle. I don't know about 9:17. I can see the light of the elevator beyond the lockdown door. If power has returned to the elevators... We're so cruising through it. No, let's stop saying things like that. Every time I say something like that, something terribly bad happens. Then... Once the elevator doors opened, the LCA agents began pouring into the facility in perfect order. They immediately began hacking and shooting down anything that got in their way. There wasn't the slightest hesitation in their movements, as though drilled into them over countless rehearsals. You know what? I'll take a screenshot of them even though they're in the way of the background. You're doing so good. Thank you. From the way they never failed to deliver a killing blow to any target that so much as twitched, even when it was already mangled beyond recognition, I could tell they were seasoned veterans with years of combat experience. I began to grow certain that these fighters could brush aside any obstacle we faced with ease. Oh my god, Dante, you setting them up to fail?
역시 제 앞에는 능수능란하군.
들리나? 아이, 내놔봐. 야, 들려?
Yeah, we good.
아이, 깜짝이야. 아이, 조용히 말해도 잘 들리니까 소리는 지르지 말자고, 히스클리프 씨.
미안하군. 조숙은 워낙 성질이 급해서. 수감자 오티스의 추측이 맞았네. 우리는 지금 통제실에 와 있고 여기 있는 단말기로 복도 상황을 볼 수 있는데 화질은 영 좋지 않지만 이쪽 구역에 말이지.
Oh, have they seen anything of note? Note?
도착했다네.
그래.
Okay, yeah.
우리 눈앞에도 보인다. 이 폐쇄 셔터 너머로.
Alright, just one pass by. Have a good evening, Chick. Good evening, Hermit. Thank you for dropping by.
다만 방금 내가 한 것은 자네들 앞을 가로막는 차단벽 하나를 열어준 게 다르니 다른 부서로 이어지는 내부 승강기를 복구하는 것과는 아무 연관이 없지.
그렇다면 이제 부상자들을 안전한 곳으로 올려보낼 수 있는 것인가?
그렇지는 않더군. 모종의 기술을 이용해 내려보냈지만 다시 올라가려면 시설을 복구해야 한다.
So everybody's still stuck down here.
그래도 다행이군. 구역별로 투입된 듯하니 다른 자들도 도움을 받을 수 있겠어. 연구와 관련 없는 살상 기술과 전투에 그다지 흥미를 느끼진 못했지만 주어들은 바로는.
Well, that's a relief. I'm glad to hear that they are very strong people.
정면.
We have to lock in. Wait, the lights flickered and... Eh? 3 LCA agents who were advancing while covering their front... of their squad simultaneously fell to the floor without so much as a scream. Lolan? No, this is the guy who baited us and made us think it was Lolang. But it's just a guy in a suit who just so happened to have his face blurred out. Rolex! No! No, rip the LCA guys in one swipe of his hand too. Oh, Ryoshi's expression. Like a broken lamp, the lights past the security wall continues to flicker. Between each flicker, the malfunctioning light, the outline of the intruder's weapon seemed to shift into a different shape. At first, the shadow stretched into a sharp tip of a pick. Then, after several more flicks, the familiar outline of an axe, very much resembling Rodia's own. Oh.
아니, 그렇다 해도 저 정도로 숙련된.
Just like the just move this hand.
호에나임군, 듣고 있는가?
No, the LCA is dead. That's crazy. No. No, Hohenheim. We've got a situation.
이쪽으로 파견된 LCA 지원 병력은 전멸했다.
방금 뭐라고 했나?
해방된 야전 상황이었다면 정찰 때만으로도 LCA가 패배하진 않았을 것입니다. 하지만
거미줄에 걸려있다는 사실을 잊으면 적골이 나지. 저들은 자신들이 지극히 유리한 곳으로 먹잇감을 끌어들인다. 개방, 탁 트인 공간, 가정조차 의미가 없다. 그런 봐라. 먹잇감이 자신이 가장 잘 사냥할 수 있는 무대로 직접
Don't tell me we're gonna walk right up to this guy. What Elisa had described earlier was becoming more and more apparent to us. A relaxed but disciplined gait. The man, after having slaughtered dozens of LCA agents, slowly turned to face us, his sharp dress shoes lazily clopping against the floor. He seemed to have been aware of our presence from the get-go. Light dances across the glossy surface of his white mask. He returns a smile in response to Ryoshu's furious wrath. Then his lips part, soundlessly mouthing a sentence word by word. Hi, sweetheart. How did your reviews go?
훈련은 어땠어?
똑같아. 지루해. 아빠, 팔에 상처가 났는데 직접 입힌 거야?
아, 맞아. 나이프로 내 팔을 관통시키면서 상대를 38번 찔러야 했거든. 20번째부터는 정말 아프더구나.
Damn.
그거 알아, 딸? 자결통은 찹쌀통보다 100배는 더 고통스럽다고 하더라. 그러니 누군가를 처리해야 할 땐 불은 사용하지 마. 그들이 고통에 몸부림치면서 너만을 저주하며 지옥으로 떨어질 텐데 적어도 마지막엔 그들에게 더 나은 주마등을 안겨줘야 하지 않겠니?
You know, bro, having to stab your opponent 38 times through your arm doesn't sound exactly like a peaceful way to go either, though.
알았어.
If we ignore his extremely bleeding hand, this oddly looks kind of cute, like kind of wholesome-ish.
얼굴에 긁힌 상처가 있구나. 발렌치나의 수업 중에 생긴 거겠지? 그는 너무 과격해. 상처의 개수가 곧 훈련의 척도와 비례한다고 생각하는 자야. 흉이 안 지게 잘 치료해야지.
그러던가.
Well,
아니 방금 LC와의 무전대로라면
I was gonna say, well, he was nice to her, but that's way too soon to say. That could have been like 5 minutes of like several years of her life. That's way too soon to say.
오티스, 저도 걱정은 되는데요. 당장 우리 쪽도 만만치 않은 상황인 것 같아요.
그건 복구된 CCTV.
네, 이 앞을 비추고 있어요. 근데 자네도 와서 보게. 내 기억이 틀리지
Oh God, what's in front of your door?
복식을 한 자는
Oh shit! He's right in front of you guys.
저쪽에서 전멸당했다는 사람도 이렇게 당했나 보네. 이건 거의 죽이다 못해 사람을 부서뜨리고 있는데?
Damn.
뭐라고 자꾸 큰 소리로 떠드는 것 같기도 하고 소리가 잘 들리진 않는데.
요시히데.
He seems to be having a whale of a time.
그리고 웃고도 있어. 입을 크게 벌리고 몸까지 들썩이며 무엇이 그리도 즐거운 것인지 광인과 같군 그래. 지금 사람이 저만큼 날아간 거야? 발로 찬 것뿐인데?
Oh, nobody walk out now.
선명한 화면은 아니지만 다리는 의체일까?
Yeah, that doesn't look like a regular leg.
아닌가? 강화 문신을 몸이 전부 뒤덮일 때까지 받으면 저런 모양이 될 수도 있을 것 같고.
Oh, okay.
우리 아빠 곰발바닥 보고 있구나.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, she's kind of cute though. I like the bow in her hair and the hood, and she looks so fluffy.
누구야? 나? 나는 키라라고 해.
기척도 없이.
Oh dear.
송원, 전투 준비.
아니야. 너희 우리 아빠 보고 있는 거 아니야?
Yeah, 100%. All we're doing is watching. We're just observing. No need to fight.
방해 안 할 거야. 싸우지도 않을 거고. 어? 그런 중요한 일을 하는 거라면 내가 대기 타줘야지. 응, 맞아 감상해.
Wait, what? Really?
아빠라고? 저 사람이? 맞아. 진짜 졸라게 멋지지. 너네 방금 봤어? 저 기술 있잖아. 완전 간지인 것 같지 않아?
Oh my god, she's just fangirling with him.
나도 따라하려고 하는데도 잘 안 된다니까. 어떻게 저런 강속구로 복도 끝까지 처박히게 하지?
She's just hyping him up. What is Scrimble? Wait. Searches it. Ew, internet slang for a pathetic little guy find endearing. Oh.
불쾌하기 그지없는 물의 배로군. 너 그런 쪽이야? 재밌다. 나도 좋아해. 일주일 전에 나왔던 빗줄기에서 검역 최신화에 등장하는 캐릭터가 그런 말투 쓰잖아. 비 엄청 오는데.
No, not lifting his bamboo hat.
뭐야? 너도 모르는 거야? 그 작품? 주위에
Oh,
계속
no.
추천하는 중인데 아무도 호응을 안 해. 한 놈은 맨날 훈련만 해대고, 한 놈은 집 거미랑만 조잘거리고, 한 놈은 자꾸 혼자 싸돌아다니고, 나머지 하나는
Oh my god. The
논리적으로
rambling.
말이 안 되는 게 너무 많대. 그게 제대로 된 감상이냐고. 왜 만화책에 그런 걸 따져? 걔랑은 아무튼 처음부터 끝까지 안 맞는다니까.
No.
아무튼
She just started yapping so hard.
나랑 3시간 아니 4시간만 같이 떠들어주라.
3 or 4 hours of your time.
그만.
Good days, fair.
가짜는 헛소리로 구슬려질 정도로 우리는 모르지 않다.
아까부터 화면에 잡히는 게 없어요.
We kinda don't want to fuck with this right now. Not like split up.
어이 딸내미! 근처에서 놀고 있으랬더니 뭐 이렇게 멀리 왔어?
빠.
모전이 더 들어오지 않는군.
이보게
It's over.
왜 아무도 대답이 없는 겐가?
You know, if Dawn met that kid, they just keep going. Oh my god, for real. She probably read that. Like, it sounds like a fixer story. She's probably read it and then it would go on and on and on.
느낌이 좋지 않네요. 관리자님도 떨어져 있는 상황에서 서로
아무래도 시설 복구를 서둘러야겠네. 차단벽 제어권만 들어온다면 서로 협력하기 용이할 테니. 마침 이 근처에도
Oh god, who are you guys gonna?
바로 이 방에.
What the fuck? Is that the ring guys thing? That's so disturbing. Kinda cool though.
이것은
약지 조직원이 지나간 흔적이.
Yeah, it's the ring guy.
야, 그렇게 많이 쳐다볼 필요는 없어.
아니, 역겨움이라는 감정은 내게 큰 영향을 주지 못하네.
Discusses emotionals very little sway over.
팀장님, 일일이 누구의 얼굴인지 헤아리지 마세요.
Oh,
그래, 무심코 한눈을 팔았다.
Hohenheim.
계속하지. 뭐, 할 말이라도 있나?
드물게도 파우스트 역시 호엔하임의 말에 동의하고 있다는 생각이 드는군요.
뭘?
이럴수록 빠르게 시설을 복구시켜야 한다는 것을 말입니다.
Best we can do. Surely he isn't suffering from survivor's guilt. Not again! I mean, I get it though. He knows these are made from his co-workers. So, you know, what if he had, you know, outside of like the couple of dudes we've seen, like Martin and Elisa, what if he was thinking about it, like, oh, I used to grab coffee with that guy, that's why he was trying to look at their faces. Feels sad. Nurse spotters. But it says clear within 10 turns. Surely it's not them. Oh geez. It's still us. Right. I think I should pull you a bit forward, huh? Maybe I'll just swap you two. Yeah, there. I'll just pull you forward. Yeah, one more battle before the last node, which I assume is a boss node. Click the button on top of the chapter number. Damn it, I keep forgetting to try that. I'll try it for this node after we clear it, or after we get to the battle, so I can exit and look at it. Leaving behind the perpetrator of the carnage greeting Myoshu on the other side of the security wall, we had no other choice but to make our way toward the lab.
류슈양, 답하기 싫은 물음이라 하면 비껴보내어도 괜찮네만. 아비란 자들과는 어떤 사이였는가? 단순히 그대와 악연으로 물든 인연이라기에는.
Yeah, kind of like family.
방금 전 그대의 표정은 조금 미묘해서 말이오.
모든 조각이 맞물려진 것은 아니지만 그들은 말 그대로 아비. 나라는 검을 펴려는 내 아비들이었다.
Oh, okay, here, we got into the battle pretty fast. Is it more mannequins in just different distortion type? Ah, yeah, it's more mannequins. Hang on. I'm gonna look at it now. So, because I keep forgetting to try looking at that. I'm gonna look at it now while it's just a random battle. So then later. Okay, the button on top of the chapter number.
이런 패배는 상정한 적 없습니다.
Like,
하지만
oh, this!
저장된 영상을
Oh, that's what you mean by you can see other people's clear teams. Holy base Ryoshu base. Holy shit! Base Ryoshu. God damn! I feel like a lot of this is no, it's a mix. I was gonna say I feel like a lot of this is bleed. It looks like a mix of bleed and rupture. This one I think is... This is burn, and then Ryoshu's on the contempt gaze. Okay, let's go.
방송을 켜겠다.
Interesting statistics. Okay, back to the fight. Honestly, I think we're just gonna have the same strategy as the last ones. I mean, I don't know why they were listed as unknown enemies, but yeah. Based LCB Ryoshu runners, true. Okay, clashable guard, not a guard. Flashable guard. Not a guard, but you're struggling, holy shit. Good luck. Fuck's given, 0. Okay. Wait, just to check. Oh, it's 9 enemies again. Okay. Let's do that. Regular. Okay. We are free to do the thingy. Wait, he got sanity. That means he won that last clash. Although... Even if you win, try it. You know what? Try it. Okay, he failed. Mayhaps I should have just guarded at that point. My faith was like way too high. What the frick? He lost on the 6th clash! And on the 6th clash, he lost again. It's like, that wasn't a good idea to use that as an unopposed attack. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a guard. This is not a guard. Not a guard. Not a guard. That's the guard. Not a guard. So, this guy's the guy guarding. This is the guy guarding. For real though. Well, oh man, seriously? On the second, how is it every time on the final coin they roll tails and then lose? Why? Okay, nobody is guarding. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. Okay, no one is guarding. Cool. Get rid of those skill ones. Probably they'll be guarding on next turn, maybe. Ah, yes, that's more like it, now that our sanity's gone up. So next one's gonna be a boss, huh? And I'm pretty sure it's still just gonna be these guys. I guess it's when we walk into the lab, we're gonna run into somebody. I wonder who it is. I'm half thinking, like, surely not a nurse fodder, right? Because if it is, then aren't we kinda screwed? Nah, we'll see. We'll see. Nurse fodder? Greg crits with S3 but rolls tail. Sad. Very sad times we live in. Plot twist is not Lowland. I think it could be because Lowland was on the other side. The Lowland look-alike, not even. He was on the other side of the security wall, right? I don't know how well that holds him back. I don't know how well that would contain him. It could still be someone else. But if it's him, I just can't, like, it's probably too soon to say this, but I just can't imagine him being hostile on first encounter. Based on the flashback right now. Based on the flashback. Oh no, this is the guard guy. And then... Okay, that's fine. Yes, use your skill. Plot twist, you're fighting a boss and halfway through you start hearing EDM music in the disc. Oh, it's over. But, you know, I think the other team's the one more likely gonna hear the... Wait! Since he was still far away, that we didn't hear any EDM. When the daughter was there, we didn't hear any EDM. What if, as he approaches them, the EDM music gets louder and louder? Do they all do that, or is it just record? Oh, this is a guard. Sure. Oh, that's a guard too. Wait. Okay. Wait, guard. 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 I think I did it. Although we're already in turn 7, I wonder. Well, I think we can still EX it. Maybe? We're rolling pretty decently now, so... Oh shit, I accidentally hit the guy who was guarding. Fuck! I missed one! Oh well. Well, we're just gonna have to deal with it. We missed it. We deal with the consequences of our actions. Just one of them getting it through is fine though. There's only 3 enemies left too. Getting smacked by one of them is not gonna be so bad. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. It's totally fine. Everybody else got this. See, look at that. We're getting the stagger onto them too. Just the revenge. Think we could probably push some kills, right? Yes. Yeah, we're clearing just fine. Despite the massive fuck up on my side. Yay! All we did was sacrifice the one person who wasn't a Heisho unit. I'm sorry, rest in peace, Mersol. Alright, this is it. The final note of part 1. Cigarettes in the nurse file. Clear stage! Ah, fuck. Oh wait, where'd the red... Oh, there's the red thread. It's above me. I couldn't see it in the default screen. Fuck! Well, nothing to it but to do it. You think I could get a level 60 Mersol, though my Mersol is still level 55. Guys, I don't know how to use him! Wait! And I have no idea how to use this guy. But all the level 60s... I mean, Tremor Burn, what's Tiger Mark round? Win rate? Cause I worried here. My Mersol is level 55. If we have one guy who's not clashing at optimal levels, he's very win rate safe, so I don't fully need to understand is what you're saying. Let's go. Who got more? He got pursuance. He got healing. We could always. Let's go. Alright, lab time. So the thumb's here, I guess. Wait, the thumb's here and I brought the thumb to fight the thumb. Oh. Genius.
관리자, 혹시 느껴져? 황금가지 말이야. 저들이 혹시 먼저 가져가기라도 했다면.
Not yet. I don't think they did. It's still in there. Well, they're gonna show up.
그나마 불행 중 다행이라 해야 하나?
Gregor mumbled in a gloomy tone.
호에나임 씨가 이 소식을 들으면.
We stepped into the lab. The lights were off. It was completely dark inside. Give me the lab. Oh, that's a guy who's cut in half right there in the middle. Oh my god, okay. If the assailants were indeed after the golden bow, what could they possibly want with it? I was deeply engrossed in my thoughts when I noticed that Ryoshu had stopped in her tracks. Ryoshu?
이 앞에 나딕다 못해 지긋지긋한 향이
나고 있다. Even in the cloying darkness of the unlit lab, Ryoshu seemed to notice something out of place.
냄새라고 해봤자 류슈 씨의 담배 냄새 말고.
She doesn't have cigarettes.
그렇네. 당신 담배.
Yeah, only silence welcomed us in this lab. We couldn't hear any breathing, but it was without a doubt the stink of cigarettes and a chilling disembodied sense of dread we couldn't exactly put our finger on.
그곳에서 나올 때 나는 누군가를 경멸하고 있었다.
And it's gonna be this person? Holy fuck. Ryoshu started muttering as though she was gripped by the chill. I noticed she wasn't speaking to me, though. It seemed as though she was wading through a bog of mutilated memories to cling to her emotions at that moment.
지혜성, 마지막까지 당신은 나를 괴롭게 할 생각뿐이었던 거야. 그렇지?
What?
나 때문에?
What's this?
그건 내가 할 말이지, 요시히데. 네 존재가 지금까지 내 모든 앞길을 막고 있다는 거 알고 있. 그러니까 이래야 공평하잖아.
What?
요시히데, 나에게는 계속 들려와.
Is she cutting off the Dihui Star's tongue?
녹들고 무거운 족쇄 소리가 달그락 달그락.
In that vision of the past, Ryoshi raises her sword in an agonizingly slow motion, unsheathing the blade that we've never seen revealed before. A white blade of such unfeeling purity, devoid of even a trace of mercy beneath its pale edge. In the split second that I was blinded by the glint of the blade, Ryoshu clutched the hooded figure's jaw in her crushing grip. Then without a moment's hesitation, she drove the blindingly bright sword into the figure's mouth. Oh! Wow, we actually have the uncensored, okay. Whoa. Ryoshi's sword pulled the sword out in a single swift motion. The figure coughed out a thick glob of blood and a piece of her sliced tongue. But she spat out more than just a bloody chunk of flesh. A guffaw hacked its way out of her mouth. A triumphant laughter of one who had seized the victory of one's life. With a deep, ragged breath, Ryoshu let the sword fall from her grip. She stood rooted in her spot, staring at the flailing figure with a look of pure confusion. I can't understand what that is. We actually have proper gore again. Yeah, it actually showed. Damn. Oh, insidious stench of the past in the air. Okay, it's her. And right now, right before Ryoshu's eyes, the vivid presence from the memories of the past came to life in the form of a white silhouette. In her hands slowly brushing the lips in which no tongue laid, as if to remember the absence of the organ that Ryoshu had so mercilessly cut off. Like a lone watchman who had been keeping vigil, awaiting our arrival. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised that she survived. Isn't that a thing in like a lot of like those period pieces, like the older historical, quote-unquote historical genre, like dramas? They cut off their tongue or they bite off their tongue when they're like spies who get caught or something and they don't want to talk. They bite off their tongue and they die. I'm surprised she survived. The mouth that lost its tongue faced Ryoshu without opening even once. And I think I heard the whisper of a hollow sigh escaping between her lips.
나는 나의 다섯 아비로 인해 이 세상에서 가장 소중한 걸 놓고 왔다. 그러니까 되찾아와야 한다.
Oh, is it your kid?
다시 만나게 되어
Oh, hi.
반가워.
Someone who can talk.
라고 주인님께서 말씀을 전하라 하셨사옵니다.
소지아비.
Oh, the pinky.
이 비천한 자에게 따로 바람이 없으시니.
A lot of blood in the tongue. Oh, is that why like when they bite it off in those dramas they tend to die? I see. Well, yeah, we did see also a lot of blood splurted out. It's why it's still surprising. Well, I guess it's the city. They got a lot of means.
자연지사 소생은 적막히 녹슬어가는 검과 같아 하루가 권태롭고 내일이 허망하였사옵니다. 그 무렵 그대가 거미씨를 따라 이리 오신 은혜로 이렇게 주인님의 뜻을 재차 받들 기회를 얻었죠.
혀가 길군. 비켜라.
As her apprentice approached us, Ryoshu's nurse father slowly stepped away, toward where the container of the golden boughs lay nestled, emanating a soft glow.
준비가 끝났사옵니다.
What the fuck is that behind you?
계획한 것을 잊진 않으셨겠죠.
Guys, why does she look like no hate though, like, but why does she look like she came out of an anime? I guess it's the armor. The armor's made me feel like she came out of an anime rather than Limbus Company. Where the nurse spotter had left, a figure clad in steel armor entered. What the?
기술이 접목된 모구라기엔 상당히 투박해 보이는구려. 싱클레어 군의 집. 그 지하에서 보았던 고문 기구와도 닮은 것
Limbus
같소.
Company equals anime.
살도 피도
Soon.
뼈도 드러내지 않고 상대하겠다라. 내게 보여줄 예술치곤 미학의 격이 떨어지는데 이런 상황에서의 침묵은 아름답지 않다고 그자에게 배우지 못했나?
What is Kim Ji-woon trying to tell? The anime is coming.
약자비는 어디에 있지?
The armored figure answered Ryoshu's question with a swing of their huge sword. We need to take care of this quick and track down the golden bow. Let's fend them all off.
제법 미학을 깨우쳤군 시계. 단 얘가 무엇인지 보여주지.
AOS? What could that mean? Sorry, my brain's fried, right? So all it went to was like all out shit. Oh, are you... Where is he? I know this is two enemies. I guess he shows up later. Pinky Apprentice Ren. What the fuck? All he's doing? Gain 8 poise. If the skill slot using this skill is the main target of an attack skill, gain 4 fewer poise potency from this effect. This is on combat start. On evade, gain 1 poise. So, if we attack it, he'll only get 4 instead of 8. But if he evades, he'll get 5. This one, gain plus 4 poise count combat start. If the skill slot using this skill is the main target of an attack, gain 2 fewer. On Flash Wind, gain plus 1 poise. Okay. Again, similar but a smaller number. Flash lose on clashable counter, lose 1 poise count. But if he wins, he gains 2. Okay. Passives. That's all he's doing so far, right? Yeah, okay. Everything else is locked. Passives. I'm allergic to long death. It's fine. Training to inherit the name of a star after an attack skill and deal number of slash coins that hit critically times 10. Slash damage to each against each target cannot be staggered due to this damage. Oh. Oh, okay. And this is a slash attack. I assume you're a slash guy. I can't tell. I'm just gonna assume he's all slash. Moonlit Azure Blade. Gain 5 shield for every stack. Gain 1% more damage on critical hit for every stack. Lose 1 stack when hit. If this unit has that buff, gain the following effects. SP doesn't drop below 0. If it was below 0, recover to 0. Convert any SP damage taken to gloom damage, save for SP changes due to base factors increasing or decreasing sanity. Okay, so sinking just becomes regular to this guy. In a clash against targets that aren't Ryoshu, clash power -2. Take 20% less damage from other targets that are from targets other than Ryoshu. Okay, so it's easier to win clashes against someone who isn't Ryoshu, but they'll do less damage. Okay. Panic recovery. If in panic, reset to 0. Fixed panic type. Singular focus of the mind. This unit's poise potency is capped at 25. Any excess will be converted into Moonlit Azure Blade. Oh god. Turn start, lose potency. It's not like this is gonna happen, is it? Okay, well, let's try. I don't fully I don't know what this guy does. I don't fully understand it, but we could try it, I guess. No, I do less than that, though. I mean, that's a try. No, that's not a try. This is a try, I guess. You can try. You can also try this. You can try that one. Wait, no. That is already being handled. So you can try here, right? Yeah. It's gonna have to be this, even though so that it has a bigger damage. And then, well, let's see what happens. Not anticipating much to happen. 3, 6. Oh, yeah, I'm doing this right. Whopping 21. Oh shit, she lost. Oh well. Here's bro with his poise. Lost 5 Azure Blade, so he got hit 5 times. It's just alright. Now he's got skills out. Oh, attack weight 3, 50% more damage on critical hit. Attack weight 3, slash fragility and next hit. Gain Moonlit Azure Blade on Clash Win. Gain poise and poise count. Same here, but deal 30% more damage on critical hit on the last point. Okay. Man, that 0 sanity hitting. Oh fuck. That's crazy. Hang on, but like Ryoshu is the one who has multiple slots. Well, I guess that works. Wait, I could try Ryoshu's, what do you call it? I could try her counter if it works better. We'll see. I think she still has a skill 1 on the first slot anyway. Okay. Where's this Moonlight Azure Blade, bruh? No, you lost! This is so sad. And he dealt like 50 damage. Like 50 plus, I think. That's crazy. He's got 35 Moonlight Azure Blade. Owie. Yeah, wait, what is this? Stench of Times Past, skill slot +1. Deal 10% damage to more damage to House of Spiders enemies when staggered. Immediately recover from stagger at the start of the next turn. Gain 1 attack power up once per encounter. Cannot retreat. Okay. Does he have anything else on him? Nope. Okay. This seems too easy. We haven't even broken his shield yet, though. And he hasn't even pulled out his best attack yet, too. Oh, it's his thingy. Okay. Our guard. But he's so evading that. Well, it's better than getting like 8. He can get 5 instead of 8. That's better. Cutie profile pic. Thank you. Mama did an amazing New Year's art. It's nice. Oh yeah, is it happening? 70. I feel like it's not happening. It isn't. Did he do 77 or did he do 17? I feel slightly blind. He's speaking. This blade of mine may not rival the original style, yet its form is impeccably mimicked. Permit me to... Oh, this. Wow. Wait! This seems so familiar, huh? Deal more damage for every one of this. It's an unbreakable coin. Coin power +1 for every 10 on self. Deal less 80% damage and cannot stagger the target. Deal 50% more damage on critical hit without cracking. Deal slash damage equal to this coin's final damage. Oh, we're fucked, aren't we? He's gonna give himself poise after this. Bruh. It's not looking good. Maybe we could simply win? Yeah, win. Just simply win. True. Okay, everybody else just do something. Gain 10 times Moonlit Azure Blade count on cell shield HP. Wait, can I possibly make that not happen? No, wait, it's combat start though, so I don't think I can make that not happen, right? Even if I offset it, it's probably gonna happen. It's not gonna hit. These are the clashable ones. This is the ones with the poise. This one was different for some reason. Okay. Can clash that. Can you actually? No, it's so equal though. What if he wastes it? Don't waste it. If you're not gonna make it anyway, then do that. Hey, I love this fight. Yay! Welcome in.
자, 맛볼 시간이다.
Ha. Using this ego against the House of Spiders enemies. Ironic, isn't it? Well, he dealt 20 damage. That was way less than I thought he would do. Because, like, I mean, to be fair, he did get like 80% less damage. It's just my brain was still on Lai Hung for a moment there. You mean you have both of the egos for it? True. If you have it, why not? Bro, I'm not dealing any damage. Our damage doesn't exist. Man, you guys gotta clash so bad. But you gotta, like, put that guy off a little bit too. And it's your highest clashing ego on Ryoshu. Oh, makes sense. Are we finally getting rid of the... Oh, we finally hit him. That's big progress. From not hitting him at all. All that for 50. Well, I'll take it. Progress. Actual damage. Progress. See, easy peasy. Then I knew it. Fascia's a sleepyhead. Albina. Who the hell's Fascia? Has bleed coin. The music changed too. Picked up. Bleed. Coin power. Bleed. Fragile and protection. Okay. Power down. Power up. Hindley back with his violin. Fascia hungers. Okay. 80% less damage and damage dealt by the skill cannot stagger the target if you lose the clash. Inflict 10 bleed. 2 bleed count. SP. Corpus ingredient. Unique charge. When hit by attack skills, inflict +1 bleed count on the attacker. Ooh. Including ego skills. Okay. Fascia, my precious artwork. At the end. At turn end. At 2 corpus ingredient. 2 incorpus ingredient expires the next turn. Gain artwork Fascia. Gain 4 base power up. When inflicting bleed with attack skills, inflict additional 2. Use a powerful attack this turn if you have it on turn start. If it's hit by an attack skill before using a powerful attack, gain impact rattled armor. Max stack 3 when using refresh flesh. Lose 10 final power for every stack. At 3 stacks after using refresh flesh, use this effect and become staggered. Oh, I see. So we gotta hit her 3 times before she does her big attack. So she'll stagger in the next turn. That basically means we have to commit like 3, at least 4, if I want to be extra certain attacks on her. Take 30% HP, SP damage, less from burn, rupture, sinking, stagger threshold from tremor and bleed. Okay, fix panic, panic recovery. All this bleed, I know who this could be good for. Turn start. If this unit isn't staggered, gain 2 protection, 10 defense level up, shield HP equal to 10% of this unit's current HP. Every time this unit uses Repressed Flesh skill in this encounter, gain 1 fewer protection, 5 fewer defense level up. Oh. Oh. So it halves it every time she uses it. Reduce the percentage mentioned above by 5%. If this unit isn't staggered, when hit by the last coin of an attacker, activate the following. Deal pierce damage. No. Deal pierce damage by 20%. If the said coin's damage inflict 2 bleed. Max damage per skill 100. Damage from this effect cannot stagger the target. Upon entry, heal 30 SP at 60% HP. Recover from stagger. Huh. Okay. Do you possibly mean that it could be good for pregger? Not pregnant, but although the full damage comes in against well, Minecraft Thorns effect, it's so cooked, bro. Wait, no. Have I hit everything? Okay. Except this. And this. Oh, wait. Should I hit her? I don't know if I should hit her. Like, for no reason hit her, I feel. Maybe not, right? We'll see. Let's try hitting the other guy first. That's already with her bonus damage. 3. Well, that's okay, I guess. I see the little damage that they're taking from not staggering her. And this guy shields back. This is so sad. After everything we've been through. For a smidge of damage on this guy, and then he just gets the shield back. This is so sad. You know what it kind of reminds me of? The evil Heathcliff and his envy. Oh, fair. Me when. Bro, come on, man. Wow, we are really slowly chipping at this, aren't we? Just out of curiosity, what does... Oh, okay. Wowie! Though the bleed doesn't stack that high enough, luckily. Ooh. Wait. No, wrong button. Okay. Oh, you're doing that thing. Flash loots. Oh, that's the hungers. Okay. Yeah, at least they're starting to get their sanity up more. Well, not starting, they already do, but... This guy with his fucking evade. Okay. If I want to use Pursuance, it seems like we're going to have to use, like, Durante. I don't have anything to get the gloom. which I now realize after looking at what it costs. Well, let's see first. Yeah, I feel like we need to do Pursuance because we're losing HP, but then we can only do it with Durante. That's the fear. Okay, nice. Wait, what? You're gonna leave? You fuckwit! Get staggered once. I am leaving. Oh, what's he doing? Well, at least we got one out before she did this, so we can focus all attacks on her. What is that? Why is it so bright? The text is even different. The text is bigger, bold, underlined, different color, highlighted. When hit by attack skills. Gain 1 impact rattled armor. Please look at it. True. This is where you read. I just love it. You can't even press it because it's literally just the start of the sentence and they just made it as obvious as possible. This is important. That Ren guy literally the virgin. What? Okay, impact rattled armor. So like when we get that to 3, she'll get staggered the next turn, right? Does not trigger the effects of Iron Maiden's spikes. Okay, she doesn't trigger her thorns. Cannot be staggered before using this skill. On kill with this skill, heal 15 SP. Coin power +1 for every 4 bleed on target max 4. Deal 10% more damage for every 2 bleed on target max. We have 2-1. That's not too bad. Okay. You will be forced to read soon. Okay. Damage dealt by this skill cannot stagger the target on Clash Lose. After attack, lose the artwork fascia. Unbreakable coin. SP damage, heal SP. Fragile protection, damage down, damage up. Bind, haste. Okay. Imagine reading. Why are we acting like we've not read a thing? We have been this whole time. I think we can just smack her around. Wow, bro. I was gonna go like, yeah, I think we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to use an ego. What the fuck, bro? Well, I might still, right? Wait, let me just double check what we got. Cause this is skill 1. Nah. This is safer. Russell said, nah, I'd win. No, I'm not gonna. I never used this ID before in my life. I'm not gonna risk it. If I risk it and then here I am going like, oops guys, we gotta hit the continue. Yeah, right, imagine Tails. Yeah, it's badass, but we're not watching it. I'm sorry, guys. Wait, does that mean I cut her off before she did that though? Because I put... No, but this is the 3rd slot, right? So it should be okay. Just barely. That he's the one flashing, right? Yeah, it's okay. It's just barely okay. He's at 3. She'll stagger next turn. Can we actually deal damage to her right now? See, he rolled Tails. If I believed in this guy, I'd be fried, bro. At least he dealt good damage, right? Wait, did he just dead ass stagger her without even waiting for the... Okay. Free damage, thank you. 2 Tails at 44 SP. You wouldn't believe my luck, bro. Of course that would happen. Right. Of course it would. He Tails like twice. There's no way. What the hell? It's not over. No touching fascias, just for display only. What's she doing? It's a guard. Multiply the damage. Multiply the damage from Iron Maiden spikes by passive by 20. This cannot be disabled by offsetting the skill. When hit by attack skills, gain inflict +1. Basically, do not do anything. Bow. No. No. Bro, imagine if I press, alright, she's only defending. We're gonna use this time to use win rate. No, we're fucking dead. That's not happening. Look at this fucking fraud in the back. Okay. She's back to the regular. Yeah, okay, she's back to regular for now. Until later. Bro, this guy is on fire, but he's got to rest, man. This guy is on fire, but we're gonna go, where's Superbia? We're gonna go heal with one of his skills. We'll heal with one of his skills, and then the other one can attack normally. Just because everybody's kind of low. So that, because I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna end up doing another run of this girl's attacks. And if we do another run of her attacks, then that means we're gonna have to wait a while until she gets her thingy. Therefore, we'll just do this. Her defense came into play, however, the ego rolls higher. Even when he rolled tails again. Okay. 3. Great. Okay, I think we're doing it. Oh. Oh, the pudding is floating. Pudding halo. Bombed. Oh, animation. Oh, it's her face. Oh, dropping the armor, I get. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god! Is he back? Oh, wait.
소생이 누누이 말하지 않았사옵니까?
보여? 다시아도 두근거리기 시작했어.
She's doing the anime thing of losing the training waste. But she's getting stopped. Yeah, she's kind of cute. How was the fight? It wasn't so bad. It's just that I had to... Maybe I didn't have to do pursuance after all. The fight ended right after I used pursuance. Right after I used pursuance, it ended. I healed for nothing. Jane protection and John shield. At this point, we can identify most of the apprentices Kira was talking about. Ooh. Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. Thought Ren simply cut her in half. It was a moment of confusion.
오랜만에 보는 떨림이야. 하시아에게 대화 정도는 시켜줄 수 있지 않겠니?
그런 사사로운 욕망의 표출은 이번 계획에 있지 않사옵니다.
맥박을 놓치며 달아오르는 살결을 구경만 하는 그런 계획. 하시아는 거슬리나 봐. 힘줄이 팽팽해졌어.
주인 된 자들의 뜻에 따르기 위해서는 이런 흔한 장단에는 초연해지셔야 하옵니다.
마에스트로님의 영영 되찾을 수 없는 아이에 대해 늘 궁금했었는데 조형 정도는
Anytime I hear Ren, think y'all are talking to me. Fair.
뜻을 헤아릴 줄도 모르는 망나니에게 가지를 한번 치고
Robo girl is peak. She reminds me a little bit of Aegis. Yes, peak indeed. Wait, what? With that, the man who stood in our way leaped toward the pulsating great sword of flesh and delivered a powerful strike.
말해야 할지. 저들끼리 싸우느라 정신이 없는 것 같구려.
Ah, the golden bow. Feeling a dull pain squeezing through the grooves of my mind, I turned toward the spot from which the sensation surged forth. Wait, with this, is it the same? Oh, it's the same. You can still see the severed in half guy. But Lucio's the guy obsessed with training. Ren's the one who wanders about all day, and Albina's the one who talks to her sword. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's alright. In line with what we've seen too. And saw Ryoshu standing there. In her eyes burned hatred and fury, a glare that would have easily had me believe she would unsheath the sword from her back at any minute. At the receiving end of that glare, was the veiled figure who had been watching our battle without a word. The Pinky's nurse father simply stood there, meeting Ryoshu's wrathful gaze as she did in the fragmented memories. Then, she withdrew into the shadows, the darkness slowly eating away at her shape, before disappearing from our sights.
황금가지는 찾았어? 이 틈을 타.
No. We were too late. I feel the dull pain in my head lift as I pointed toward the veiled person stood. The golden boughs that should have been there are gone. What remained in their place were dozens of cigarette butts, the same kind that Ryoshu smoked, piled up like a thick layer of dust. Damn. Fuck! Why is this my loading screen? Butts, bro! It's true, I do wander around most of the day, which leaves one unseen apprentice, the index one. We also haven't seen the, like, in person yet, right? The index... No, wait, have we? Wait. Thumb. Index. Oh, wait, we have. My bad. Can't count. Alright. We did! We cleared part 1! Let's go. 54%. Dang, yeah. Ring is missing. Yeah, we've seen the ring guy in that blurry CG. Just not like directly his face because he was blurred out. He was being mysterious that way. Being mysterious with his mound of ribs. No Lunacy yet. Ah! Yeah, we haven't met the ring guy in person. Yeah, that's true. We've mostly just seen his machinations, not actually him. But I think it's solid to end on the end of part 1, don't you think? So like on Monday we hit part 2, and then on Tuesday we hit part 2. I feel silly saying we hit part 2 and then we hit part 2 again. But I'm glad we finished part 1. I think it is somewhat faster. Part 1, that is. Part 1 in a little over 2 hours. You're on my on my passing when I did it. Somewhat similar timing, I guess. When Dihui Fraud starts yapping too much, I just go Igor. No. I feel like the index apprentice might be one of the index IDs we already got, but I could be wrong because I haven't actually gotten any of them. No spoilers whether they are or they aren't. We'll see in the future. Part 2 is better than some part 3s. 3 plus 2, that's 5 hours for part 1, I think. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I think we could do something like that again on part 2. Although I think the longer one would be Tuesday, not Monday, because Monday is tricky. But yeah. Although, like, regardless, next week I plan to do 4 Limbus, okay? So that's Monday, Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday are part 2. And then there's Friday. Sorry, there's Friday for part 3, ideally. And then there's Saturday for part 3. That means part 3 has a lot extra time because there's a Saturday afterwards. So that's 4 times next week. We're gonna actually do the Limbus week. We'll lock in and finish it. You finish yours in a little over. Yeah, this is the second part of me. Both parts, I can't be that fast. I get padded out by Yap. Check out your EXP Lux. Wait, hold up. I got nothing. I got nothing. You're right. That means I've unlocked this new one. Level 58. Wait. Is that what I think it is? Is that? Is that? wait. Is that actually? Wait. No, wait, no.
어디서?
잠깐.
의뢰로군.
I'm not really sure.
명을 받듭니다.
No, wait, no.
명을
I'm not really. Wait, I missed one.
이런 임무는 뱀
Literally
중에서도
K Corp.
내가
Let's look at
제일
it. Unfortunately, no, this game like the battle. Oh, motherfucker. Well, isn't it just them? Is it just them? Let's see.
흑수묘.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Win rate Luxcavator here. Let's see. Okay, I think it's just them though. There's no way they're gonna put a boss at the end. God, imagine if they actually put Ricardo at the end though. You'd be like, my Luxcavation be so fine, then I suddenly gotta lock in at the end. Hold up. It's a set 12 enemies though, so it's probably just all middle little brothers. Interesting they'd go back to this though. I guess because we have all fingers so far and everything we've been fighting right now have been mannequins. And this changes per day, right? That means don't tell her why the reward's so high. Isn't the reward just higher because level 55 to 57 is like 1 or 2 runs of the last one? Why do you think I got no modules left after I leveled up a couple of dudes to 60? Please clip, she's 55 to 60 only cost 15 of the blue tickets. Yeah, it's not a lot. It just I don't have any of them. That's why. It's not a lot. I'm just perpetually broke of EXP tickets. There's a new level to the Thread Lux stages. I think that's for part 2 though. I looked at it yesterday. It said clear 935, 36. I forgot what number it was specifically. I think it was 35. And so 0 to 60 would be 84 blue. And that's a lot. Yeah, that is very much. I mean, to be fair, I usually hit like a bottleneck around like 40. That's where a lot of my EXP tickets started disappearing. Which is what they acknowledged before, right? When they did a change for 45 to 50, or was it 50 to 55? Where it was just the same amount because it was like really high. How many have we killed? 9 out of 12. Oh yeah, see, it's just normal. It's just normal. The last 3 guys are already here. No Ricardo, we're good. Think it would be cool if they introduce Uptype 5 soonish. I wonder what it would bring. But yeah, I think it would be pretty cool. Though I'm also broke in that area. The shards. You know, last season I barely used the, you know, those universal shards for when you're uptying and you don't have enough shards for the character, you can use the universal shards. I barely used that last season. When this season started, I had nothing, so I had to use all of them. Well, I had shards for most other characters, but I think I didn't have any for Dawn because I just got the sheep Dawn. So God damn it, this loading screen. Anyways, it's cool. It's alright. It's gonna be gone in like 2 days. We got 6. So like in one regular run, we got almost half of what we need. Almost. Not half though. I don't have any more to enter again. This is so sad. Let's level up somebody. I mean, we have 57 here. We got 55. You're the one who's kind of sad because you were with us this whole time. Maybe I should level him up because he's still with us right now. Oh yeah, 57, baby. Oh, 58! The brown ticket clutch. The brown ticket clutch, baby. Alright, everybody else is gonna have to wait for my lunacy to... Not my lunacy. My lunacy refill. No, for my enkephalin refills. I mean, it's okay. Most of our frontliners are alright in a clutch. Most of our frontliners are doing okay so far. And if ever we're in a situation like 918 where like we have one guy who's underleveled and we're like split up, then we can always borrow one. Yeah, all good. Alright, part 1 finished. I will see you all next week, starting Monday for our Limbus week, to continue trying to catch up and finishing it within the week itself. Yes? Alright. Thank you very much for joining today's stream. Sorry to cut it off instead of just starting part 2 because, well, I feel like the contingency in the thumbnails isn't gonna make any sense if I write part 1.5 and then we entered part 2 already. But also, I'm completely out of it. My brain is so scattered right now. Who are we raiding? I'm gonna have a look. I'm still afraid to raid into someone who's playing Limbus unless you have someone you know is like either like still in part 1 or behind Canto 9, or like if you want to raid someone playing Limbus, just tell me and then I'm just gonna immediately look away. But yes, see you. Thank you so much. Have a nice day and night. Happy weekend.